Bro, what is that noise? Hey y'all, welcome back to Adventuring with Amanda. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new to my channel, welcome. In this video, I am with my dear friend Jessica and her dachshunds as we wrap up things in Joshua Tree, California, and head to an area outside of the Coachella Valley where we find a really awesome campsite. I think you guys will dig it. It's very unique. Like this video and subscribe. Let's get into it. Good morning, my friends. Today is a new day. Me and Jessica are moving on today. She was at this hip camp for several days, and we check out at 11. So we're not in any hurry. We have about an hour and a half drive today because we are going to the Salton Sea area. We have a couple of hours before we go, so of course I'm tidying my van, making my bed. I don't have too much to pack up. I did leave my solar out overnight. So my big power stations are both at 100%. I love that for me. I'm not sure where we're going to end up near the Salton Sea or what we're really going to do along the way, if anything. It will be a little bit warmer in that area, but yeah, it should be a good day. I'm looking forward to a new adventure. Well, I'm all packed up and ready to go. I think the high of where we're going to end up today is about 83. That's the warmest I've camped in quite a long time. But it will really be lovely still. I kept my bug screens available. My fan is charging because I'm guessing I'll need those two things later. Not really sure. I do need to dump water. Dump trash. Do I need to get water? Maybe not. Probably not. I don't know. We have an hour and a half drive, and I think we go through Palm Springs, so I'll just kind of see what's around there. I'll probably stop for lunch at some point. But I'm just kind of waiting on Jess. You know, she's getting all of her stuff packed up, and the dogs and the trailer all cleaned up, and then we'll hit the road in about half an hour. Okay, it's toasty. It's like 88 here. And I'm right at Coachella and Indio. Just stopped at this travel center. I'm like an hour and a half early. So I'm just gonna hang out. At least it's beautiful. We were gonna meet at the casino behind me, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. So I told Jessica to meet me in this random parking lot next to this travel center. And although it's a little bit toasty, there is a nice breeze, and I'm just going to be hanging here for an hour and a half, so we'll see if I have any van things I need to do. I'm eating string cheese in a parking lot. It's a really nice parking lot, though. The sprinklers turned on on this beautiful grass. Just right on me, and I was like, ooh. It's refreshing when it's 88 degrees out. Well, since I still have an hour before Jess gets here, I am going to bust out my journal. What happened with my bookmark here? And my planner, work on some lists, some journal prompts that Jessica and I were brainstorming yesterday. Honestly, even though it's 88, like there's a nice breeze coming in, and I'm parked by this grass, which probably helps. But just with my trunk open and my side door open, it is fairly pleasant. Despite the highway noise. I'm going to enjoy it. Jessica was running a little bit behind, and I kept eyeballing this dispensary and lounge. It's a cigar bar too. It's very cool, and it's right next to this casino that has overnight parking. Honestly, if I was alone, I probably would have smoked a cigar and had a couple beers and slept in the casino parking lot overnight, but Jess just made it here just in time for me to finish a Mexican lager. She's gonna let the weenies go potty, and then we will head to our next destination and hopefully find a campsite. Oh, that would suck if it got muddy, and yeah. Dude, this is so sick though. Actually, good question. Check out this sick campsite that we found, y'all. About 4 miles on a sandy road. Would not recommend traversing it if it's been raining. However, super dry, very easy for me to do. My minivan is actually a lot more capable than most people would realize, but also I don't risk it if I feel like I can't make it. However, it was, yeah, like I said, it was fairly easy. It is warm today, like I think it's like 86, but in the shade of this canyon, it's beautiful, it's perfect. So super quiet. Jessica and I are the only ones around. So we're just getting settled in, and it's about 3:30. So time for Jess to set up her rooftop tent and all of that. And I got my Starlink going because there's, as you can imagine, there's really no cell service. I have like a bar, but this will be good for the night. I'm stoked about this place. So fast. What the fuck is that? Bro. What is that noise?
Is it haunted?
What the fuck is that?
I hear birds.
Yeah, now we...
Aren't condors California birds? I don't know where they live.
I slept so well last night, friends. So quiet and peaceful around here. And what's nice is that even though it's warm, the canyon is tall enough so with the sun rising in the east, we still have shade. Otherwise, it probably would have been super warm in the van this morning. But I slept with only one blanket for the first time last night in I don't even know how long. I've been layering up for many months. I actually fell asleep with my 2 side doors open about 4 inches, but it was keeping the van really comfortable. So I did close my doors at that time, and I kept my fan running all night. Yeah, I woke up, it was 76 in the van. That's much warmer than I'm used to, but it was comfortable with the fan and one blanket. So we are moving on today, but this was an excellent spot. I'm so glad we checked it out. I'm gonna make some coffee for the road though. We are heading out, about to hit the road. Got everything packed up. I would love to come back here. Honestly, I'm not sure if it's somewhere that I would go out of my way just to come to California to come here, but it is really, certainly a great spot. And I'm glad that we came and I had this experience. So, time to head out.